Oh man, you guys missed my entire little intro right there. My mic wasn't on. Okay. What is up, super fam and bro Avengers alike? I am Sensei Finito, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. But today we are going to be checking out Star Wars Andor Episode 9, doing our watch party and review. I am super ecstatic and hype for this. I hope everyone else is super ecstatic and hype. I'm not going to lie, bro. This show has been peak. Like, it has literally been way better than I thought it was going to be. And I'm here for it. Like, week after week, this show has just got better and better for me. It was very slow to begin with, but then once I really got used to the tone of the show, I realized that it's not slow. It just has a certain pace to it that focuses heavily on buildup. Right, like it focuses heavily on buildup and doesn't wait. It doesn't waste time at all, really. Like, even though it's a very slow burn, it still doesn't waste any time through that slow burn. It's like a good hit every single time, if you know what I'm saying. And that's just how I feel about it. And I've just really come to appreciate this show more and more. And it's made me want to see more of a ground level, quote unquote, you know what I mean? Because I don't know how ground level you can be when you're going through space and flying through all these doing all the stuff that you've been doing through this show. But still, when you're able to see the day-to-day life of a lot of people and just on a different scale, it hits different, man. It just hits different. And I love every second of it. And I hope you guys have been loving it too. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts, not only about episode 8, but about Star Wars Andor overall. And let me know what you guys would like to see in tonight's episode when it comes out in about 8 minutes. I think it usually goes up about 11:50 PST, that is. So whatever time zone it is for you, it should be coming out in about 8 minutes. If you're using an app or something, I wouldn't open your app until it's like 8:50 so you can have it load up. I'm on browser, so I'll be refreshing periodically and I'll be able to let you guys know. Or someone in the chat will help us out and let us know also. Ooh, man, I had to get my coffee. This is lovely. That's really nice. That's really, really, really nice. So, let's see. Let's talk about episode 8. Star Wars episode 8 and Narkina 5 was a amazing episode for me. I had a really good time with it. I hope you guys had a good time with it too. Episode 5 it introduced a lot of different things that I don't think we were prepared for. And the world building of that episode was beautiful. I really wasn't ready for the way that they utilized the characters and just, giving us a lot of Easter eggs as to like what's going on here, what are we doing, and then the next thing you know, oh, we're on a freaking spaceship. Not spaceship. We're on a spaceship and everyone's taking their shoes off for what? You know what I mean? All the guards have boots on, but the prisoners don't have shoes. What's up with that? And then immediately they get shocked, and it's like, yo, okay, that was definitely some great buildup to see that happening. And then it's like, wow, everyone's really like on it. And then they only have 7 seconds until they get on their bunk until they get shocked. Bro, I said, you better not be a sleepwalker. Like, bro, excuse me? What if, so I can't sleepwalk? I can't roll out of bed and hit the floor on accident. I know I'm an adult, but sometimes people roll out of bed as adults. That's okay. We don't judge people around here for rolling out of bed like babies. We don't judge, right? So, like, bro, and then bruh's basically, he took himself out and just go ahead and walked off. And I was in shock. I was in shock. No pun intended. Okay, that's my bad. I definitely didn't use a good choice of words, but I was definitely in shock when that happened. Yo, I couldn't believe it though. I really couldn't believe it. Like, all jokes aside, I was like, holy crap. Bro took himself out. They were like, oh no, Billy. I was like, not Billy. Yo, what's up with it to everyone in the chat? I appreciate you guys. Let's jump into chat, see how everyone's doing. Nico, I believe you were here before, and it was someone else. I can't think who was there. I'm sorry. It erased your guys' names once I went live because since you guys were here beforehand. So that's my bad to you guys, but I do appreciate you for showing up bright and early. Nico and man, who was it? I'm sorry, I can't think of your name right now. Oh, if you're here, let me know that you were here. Because I'm sorry, I'm forgetting your name. Mad Max, what's up with that? How you doing, G? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream, bro. I really enjoy having you around, most definitely. I hope everybody's vibing and everybody's chilling. Like I said, no sound. Yeah, I saw that, bro. And I did an epic intro too, so I'm pretty bummed about that. Like I was like howling like a Wookiee and some motion. So I guess next time. Episode 9, Hype. I love this show, bro. I love this show too, Mad Max. I'm not gonna lie. I think literally, bro, week after week, this show has nearly blown my mind. The same, like I feel like I never knew that we could have so much build up to something that we already knew that happened. But I mean, that's stupid of me to say because look at House of the Dragon, right? Like House of the Dragon, we know what's going on there. We know where that leads to, but it's still an amazing show, super breathtaking. And I'm so sad that we're not going to get it Sunday after Sunday anymore. But still, what a dub. What a dub, yo. What a dub. I was super here for it. Escape tonight? Well, we've been seeing so far that they do the 3-episode arc, and the last episode was the beginning of that arc, so now we're kind of in the middle of it. So I think that we'll probably be looking at, instead of the escape, we'll probably be looking at a lot more build up to that escape, right? We'll probably be seeing what the sign language means. Probably see that old. I'm sorry, but that old dude, he's dying. He's out of here. I don't even mean to laugh, but he's out of here. You know what I mean? It's Dundada for Brett. He should have been out before they doubled the time for everyone with the whole thing that Andor did. But since all that happened and his time is doubled, my guy's probably gonna die in prison now instead of living a happy rest of his life, which definitely sucks for the OG. Because he seems like cool peoples. But even Andor was looking at him like, you're kind of going to get us killed, I think. And I'm a little nervous of what anybody might do. At this point, I feel like Andor wouldn't smack any of, like take out the old dude on purpose. But then again, if his life is necessary, I feel like Andor might have to let bruh go. You feel me? I mean, we saw what he did. In Rogue One, how he just shot dude that gave him the information at the beginning of the movie. So it's not like he has this ethical code that he's trying to abide by or anything like that. So it's very possible. It was cool that they have Meshi from Rogue One in episode 8. Yes, that's very true. I forgot all about that. Yeah, they do have Meshi from Rogue One in the last episode. He's locked up with him, and I'm pretty sure he's going to probably escape with him as well. Was he the one doing the sign language? I don't even remember. I know what he looks like, but I can't remember who the dude was doing sign language. And something that I think I saw that not a lot more people saw was it seemed like they were doing the sign language almost on every single level. At least to me, it seemed like the dude on Andor's level was doing it, and then that dude was doing it what someone else said, and they were all kind of relaying information down. I may be thinking too big of that, but that's just kind of what I thought. Nico said it was me and Darkhold. Yes, it was Darkhold, because he was like, first, haha, and then I think you came right after him. Pause. But yeah, what's up with the G? Hey, Nico. Sup and Max. Sup, Max and Mad Max and Sup Sensei Finito. What's up with the Nico Briones? I hope you're having a fantastic day. We got our very own Brovenger here. I hope everyone's dropped a like on the stream already. The episode of Andor is probably going to be up momentarily, so make sure you guys get your popcorn. Make sure you guys get all the stuff that you need. Go to the bathroom. Get it all settled right now because Andor is about to drop literally in less than a minute. And I'm not gonna lie, last week, I think Mad Max, I was super going through it, trying to figure out what to watch because Tales of the Jedi and Andor had dropped at the same time last week. But I'm actually happy about the way that I got to watch it. I'm happy I didn't watch Tales of the Jedi first because I loved Tales of the Jedi and it was amazing. And I'm happy I got to enjoy that the next day. And I love watching Andor at night and kind of ending my night on that vibe. It's a good show and I love it, bro. I just really do. So I'm hoping that we get some crazy W vibes tonight. Like I feel like it's gonna be a really dope episode, yo. Nobody's listening. That is the title of this episode, you guys. Let's go. It is now out on Disney Plus right now. Make sure you guys have went to the bathroom and got everything out the way because we're about to get into this episode in about like real quickly, yo. Let's see. Let's get in here. So while we're getting everything ready, let me tell you how watch parties work around here. So unfortunately, I am not able to show you guys the entire show from start to finish because YouTube be tripping. I mean, I haven't even been showing it from start to finish recently, and YouTube still been tripping. So that sucked. But what we'll do is we'll put the episode up for all of us to be able to watch and enjoy. And then when the episode is over, we will all come back and converse again. So the watch party will be up for you guys. We'll talk. You guys can type in the chat. I'll read it and whatnot throughout the episode. You can also, if you don't want to hear me talking, because I'm going to be saying stuff, because I got to be saying stuff because it's on YouTube and I don't want to just be silent. So if you don't want to hear all of that stuff, which I could understand, then you can still chill with me in the chat, turn it down a little bit. And then once the episode is over, we can all come back and get into it just because, those views and the watch time help tremendously. So if you guys can stay in the chat, I would appreciate it. If not, I understand that too. So let's get everything started. I hope everyone is ecstatic to check out what is Andor episode 9. And like I said, this one is titled Nobody's Listening. And this episode is 50 minutes long. And I forgot all about homegirl Dedra or Dedra, excuse me, and homeboy. I can't think of his name either. But, bruh, I really hope we get to see a lot more of them. So, hope everybody is ready. What's going on? Oh, it's on the wrong one. That's my bad. That's my bad, you guys. Hold on. Let's change that up. That's this. And then turn that off. Turn that on. And then make this that. There we go. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on right now. That's my bad, y'all. Jesus. I look, you gotta do the most for no reason. There we go. And then flip that to this. There we go. And then grab that and make that size. There we go. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. We're moving. Things are happening. We gotta turn this back around again. All right, there we go. Okay, Jesus Christ, that was intense. All right, so on 3, we will press play together and enjoy what is episode 9 of Star Wars Andor. I was looking for the trusty dusties. All right. So on 3, everyone, we will press play together and enjoy this episode. Without further ado, I give you Jurassic Park. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Give me that recap, baby. I'm just a tourist. Andor was like, bro, I'm really out here in jail. Okay, see you at the end. All right, alrighty, Mad Max. That's right. I forgot about that. They Bix was out of there until she wasn't. And we saw Dedra not threatened, but she tortured bruh homeboy that she was that they were using her. She was using his phone to contact Luthen, and then Luthen shut down that whole operation because of Clea. So that was crazy as well. Let's get it. Oh, the music though. Yeah, that's fire. I like that a lot. Oh, okay. Has she already been threatening her or torturing her for a while? Oh, okay. So we're at the beginning still. Mm. Oh man, Doctor Gorse. Mm. Oh, Luthen. So Luthen really was after. Dedra is amazing. Bruh, they be tripping in Star Wars, and I really love it. 6 meetings. Oh. Oh my god. Do they have a freaking truth serum? I'm actually happy that we got to see the interrogation because I was a little bummed. I thought we were gonna just come in and she was gonna be all bloody and bruised up already, and then she was gonna give the information over already and stuff. Okay. Damn, and that's that. And that's that. It's just damn. Oh, we're not gonna see it. I was like, yo, we're about to see Star Wars torture? What? Oh, old man. Look. Damn, 41 shifts. What's the drill? We don't know the drill. Do we know the drill? That was an A1 transition for the oh my god. That transition was fire. The cranking into the tightening of the cuffs. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Bro! Oh my god! I ain't gonna lie, I kind of wanted to hear it. I thought we were gonna hear the sound, and I was pumped. Has he joined the resistance? Did we miss something? Or is he planning on his own escape? Do we think we know who this new person is going to be? I don't think we will. It's possible, but I don't think we'll know who the new man is on the floor. Bro was on his way to go get Cassian. Oh they're homies. Ah, damn. This show freaking rocks. Damn. Bruh, Dedra is a freaking savage. Way more of a savage than I thought she was. I ain't even gonna lie. Oh no! Bruh's losing his mind. Poor old man. Is she dead? Nah, she's not dead. Oh shit! They just hanging motherfuckers. They just hanging people, bruh. Oh, R.I.P. to our guy, bruh. Salmon didn't. He ain't deserve it, bruh. He ain't deserve it. I love every moment with Mon Mothma. Damn. Whoa, who's her cousin? Oh, they're talking everywhere! I was right! They're talking everywhere! Oh shit, is this the prison break? It's the goddamn prison break! Oh, he doesn't know that there's sign language. Okay, so it does take. Bro, oh my god. Oh shit! Bro, there's no way I would have guessed she was. Vel and Mon are cousins. She's so happy. Oh, so they won. Damn. Damn, that's still a year. I freaking love this show, god damn it. Nobody's listening. Bruh. Hmm. Oh. 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 This is getting so good. Oh my god. I I don't know if I said it already, but I love this show. Oh shit! What's going on, Zane? Oh! It's about to get spicy, yo! Oh my god. Bro, this is impeccable. Yo, they fried the entire second floor. Over 100 men dead. Fried them all. Bro reminds me of Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm sorry. I'm scared for his mom. Not him slurping the milk. He's so disrespectful. Oh, shut the flapped up. Olaf, I told y'all, man. Olaf is out of here. Poor Olaf. Olaf is gonna die, bro. I'm telling you. I'm sorry. I don't want him to. Oh, slicky now. I I can't like they look so much like cousins now that I'm seeing them together. And I'm like, I can't believe I never once thought it was gonna be her. I was definitely voting for more Luthen. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Oh, this is freaking. That was immaculate, guys. Damn. Poor Bix. Yeah, of course he has. Oh, it was a month ago. Okay. God damn it. I've been waiting. Are they about to get it on? She liked him. She liked him a lot. She was all hot and bothered. Oh. Do we know Davo? Why do I know this name? Oh, snap. Hmm. Oh my God, they are they are manipulating everything. I love how like they all have their assistant. What? That's fire. Do we have any idea what they're building? OG dying is probably going to be what starts them rebelling. Oh! Damn. That's intense. Damn. Oh, even the damn everybody is prisoners. I'm loving the color showing what's what. Oh. Is he about to take him out? Bruh. Wait, what? Ooh. Oh my God. Yo, this show is peak, bruh. Like, it's just, I don't know what else to say. This, yo, like, holy frijoles. I would have never, quite literally, never expected that, yo. Like, I would have never expected that ever in my life, bruh. Damn, guys. What? Ain't nobody going home, bruh. Yo. Okay, I'm sorry. That was a great, incredible episode. Wait. Let's move this up a little bit. There you go. That was a great and incredible episode, you guys. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. I don't think, literally, like I said, I literally expected none of the things that happened just now, okay? Well, I mean, if you were here, then you know I did expect for, like, old bro to die, them not to escape this episode, all that type of stuff. I knew that was coming, but the way that they executed it, no pun intended once again, was, bro, beautiful. I honestly thought it was going to be like they were going to be slowing down because of the old man, and then they were going to get shocked, and they was going to kill him, and that's why they rioted. But instead, they didn't even have him dying being part of the reason why they're going to rebel. Instead, it's because whenever someone is released, they're not released, bro. They're shifted around at the prison. Let's go. Let's go. That is beautiful storytelling right there, bro. They're doing an epic job with this. I can't lie. They're doing an epic job. I'm having such a great time. I would love to hear how you guys are feeling about this show because, man, like I said, that is just peak right there. There's nothing else to say other than that. That's peak. That's beautiful. I can't believe that they did it like that, though. And I love the way that they also incorporated Andor asking over and over, like, yo, how many guards are there? And he's not saying anything. I just love it. I love it. It's like, bro, I got 271 days left. I'm trying to get out of here. And then you find out that we're actually all fighting for nothing. We're all actually working our asses off just to be shifted around to somewhere else. So they say, hey, the time is doubled, but not only has the time doubled, but a lot more is going on other than that. And bro, when I tell you, I love it. And what else do we get? We get Deidre. I love Deidre's character. I'm so happy that we got to see her go a little bit to the dark side a little bit more, or at least be more evil in this one, because in the last couple of episodes, they made her character a character that we kind of was rooting for. Like, we wanted her to beat that snooty ass other ISB agent that just thought he knew all the shit, right? We're on her side. We're like, yeah, let's go. And then it's like, oh shit, wait. The fact that she's right means it's gonna suck for all of the other characters that we actually care about. And it does suck for everyone. We see what was his name? I almost called Bruh Salamander, but I think his name was Salmon. Yeah, Salmon, I believe. We see Salmon. He's gonna be dead in the streets, hanging, because they got all the information that they needed from him. And I love the cuts in this episode as well. Were incredible. They did such a great job of cutting through everything back and forth and really letting us know, like, once again, really bringing all of these stories together in one beautiful masterpiece of a show. I was like almost nervous at the beginning of the episode, thinking, hey man, it seems like, oh, someone's after him or something. But instead, he was on the team. Like, everybody is working together. We see that there's like, at least, it seems to be that there are at least 2 to 4 quote unquote of these rebel people in each of the area on each level. You got 2 to 4 in one. You got 2 like on one line, maybe 3 on one line, and then you also have 2 to 3 on the other line, and they're both looking at the separate tubes, and they're all doing sign language with each other, trying to figure out what's going on. All of level 2 died. They said that was 100 men that died. 100 men were murdered because they found out that one from level 4 moved down to level 2, and he's like, bruh, wait a minute. Oh, no, what actually happened is the ones on level 2. Okay, I'm missing a part. The ones on level 2, the prisoner was on level 2. He was released, put onto level 4, and then when he was released from level 4, he had went back to level 2. So he never got released. They were really just shifting him around everywhere. And that's what caused the prisoners to find out, and that's what caused the guards to literally zap the whole floor. And that's something else that I don't think we knew that was I mean, it's obvious that it can happen, but I don't think we knew that was possible. They zapped the entire floor, so that means everybody is out of there in gonzo. Which it's a good thing to know, and it's also a good thing to know that there's 12 guards on every level. So I'm really interested in seeing how they're gonna, transpose this breakout and all that. I'm happy that it doesn't seem like it's gonna be some master save, right? It doesn't seem like we're gonna have Luthien swoop in at the last second, or I can't think of it, Saw Gerrera swoop in at the last second. I mean, I think it's more possible for Saw Gerrera to swoop in, but I don't want any of that. I want them to actually figure out how to get out of there some way, shape, or form. But it is kind of obvious that somebody is going to have to quote unquote swoop in, because they're on like an ocean planet that has just nothing but stuff built around it. And they're like, I don't know if it's a full planet of oceans, but they're in the middle of a giant ocean that has like 7 other prison things there. And it seems like all of the guards sleep and live there as well. It doesn't seem like anyone is leaving, for shifts or nothing like that. It's only people being dropped off. So if they can somehow figure out people are getting dropped off, maybe they do their whole little fight and escape, and then, take the ship and leave. But that still leaves like 6 other entire ones. But hey, we ain't trying to save everybody. We're just trying to save ourselves type of vibe. I know that sounds bad, but we all trying to survive type shit. So one of us get out, we might be able to bring another crazy fraction in. What else happened? Let me think. Is there anything else that actually really stood out? I really wish we could have heard the music, or the screams of the alien children that drives people crazy. But I do like the way that they did that. I think that's really all. Not all, but that's a lot that that's like, those are the main things that really stood out to me initially. Mad Max says, yo, that was cold. Yeah, for real, that was. Damn, you called it with the old man. Yeah, poor old man. R.I.P. to Olaf, man. Olaf, he was just trying to do his thing. Bro had a massive seizure and then got murdered. Nobody's going home. That's crazy. That is crazy, and that's something that I did not expect. I don't know if you expected that, but I definitely didn't expect that. That's a wonderful twist. I can't wait to hear how people are feeling about this show. Such a good show. Peak. Honestly, peak. This is almost better than The Mandalorian. I mean, to be honest, it's a completely different show than The Mandalorian, so it's hard to put them on the same level. But I do prefer this show a little bit more. I wish there was more action, but there's not, and that's one of the main reasons why I do prefer The Mandalorian. And the lore for Mandalorian is like, whoo, lore in that baby is sweet baby raised. Like, that is lovely. So, we'll actually, yeah, I'm actually down. I'm definitely, I can't wait for The Mandalorian to come back. And I hope that all these other shows and Star Wars shows and just people and everyone take some freaking notes. Like, we got to get more people watching Andor and more Star Wars people understanding that this is the type of stuff that we want done in Star Wars. These are the type of things that we would like to see more and more often. And I don't think I just speak for myself when I say that either. I mean, it was also super incredible to see Dedra take a complete, like, menace vibe. Like, when she was going in, like, I was like, oh, baby. Like, this is intense. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. What is about to happen here? But like, and then they cut to this, and then that's something that I really love too about this episode is it was the seamless transition of the set of tone, right? Because a lot of the times when it comes to these movies and shows and basically anything that's created, directors and the producer and just everybody, they make a note of it to set the tone of whatever is happening on screen to the color palette, quote unquote, that's happening as well. So usually when you see like a dark scenery or something along the lines of that, it usually means that something more dark and twisted is going on. And then when you have a more brighter and vibrant scenery, that means that something more joyful and happy is going on. But in this instance, the transition stays the same no matter if it's light or dark. The tone is still way dark, but it's different shades of that darkness that we are able to see, right? Like, see how much more just how the tone is more dimmer and duller and just a lot more. Oh man, it gives you a creepy vibe when you see this dude take off his jacket. You're like, oh shit, it's about to be insane. But when we keep going through this and we see all this stuff happening, and then we go through this part and come into the transition of it being bright and vibrant in our faces again, that feeling of dread that we felt in this previous scene does not go away. It stays there. It stays there, and it continues on for this part. And now, automatically for me, when I see him, I'm like, oh man, he's going after Andor, because I still got that sense of dread coming with me from the previous scenes. Bruh, loved it. I love that. I just had to go ahead and just nerd out a little bit about how much I truly love just this episode in its full entirety, like start to finish. I can't believe how great this show is. I mean, we see Andor is obviously trying to escape. I would be trying to escape too, not gonna lie. And he's also, this is 30 days later from the last episode as well. I don't know if I said that, but they did mention it in this episode, that this episode is taking place 30 days after episode 8. So in those 30 days, Andor has definitely made some friends. He's talked to some people, he's found out what's going on, and he's been trying to find a way to break out. We see that he was chiseling, like, I don't know what this is right here that he's chiseling away at, but we see he's chiseling. My guy is chiseling, right? So it'll be very interesting to know if this actually has something to do with how they do escape, but I don't really think that will be so, but it is possible, 100%, right? Like, and even that's even what I'm talking about. You see the darkness, and then this ship, I just love that. And then we see that basically the entire, okay, here we go. We got to talk about this part right here, actually. Oh, and then we see that Bix, she went through the crazy torture, and not only did she get tortured, like, to the point of no oblivion, but she also gave up literally all the information. She gave up everything. So, I thought it was going to be some type of truth serum or some shit like that, but nah, it was it was the sonic vibrations of the whales or whatever the hell that was that drove her mad and caused her to, spill the beans. I do personally kind of wish we got to see something a little bit darker take place, like some actual torture. I mean, I know that might sound wild, but man, like, we've seen so many almost acts of torture in Star Wars. You know what I mean? Like, well, they'll have like the whole thing of scalpels and all the shit ready, and then boom, it just stops, and you're like, oh yeah, that's fine. But in this, I think it would have really went with the tone. I don't think it downplayed anything. But if we could have saw like a laser burn or something, like some laser hit I don't know, something. If we even could have heard the sound that she had to hear, I think that would have also did a lot for us. But alas, we didn't. But it still hit. But it was just like, damn, I wish we could have kind of went through it with her in a way. Like, the way they dropped out and it made it hecka quiet, I was fully prepared for like just a crazy sound to just start very loudly and like just make everybody kind of jump a little bit. I really wanted that, but it didn't happen. And that's okay. I'm not against that. That doesn't take off too many points, but it definitely shaves a few off for my taste. The scenes in this were beautiful. And then we also see that bruh, I don't know what was up with bruh right here. But bro was like, and Salman Pak, what do we do with him? And she was like, I don't care. And bro's immediately like, I'd like to hang him. I'd like to hang him. I'd love to hang him. Like, that would be just lovely if I could hang him. And it was like, yo, what the fuck? I couldn't believe it. I was like, yo. And she was like, yo, as you wish. And it just solidifies even more that Dedra is not a good person. She's just not a good person. And as I said before, I think some of us were at least rooting for Dedra a little bit to win against her fellow coworker that was an asshat. But now that she's winning, it's against Bix, and we like Bix. And I'm a little nervous for B2 Emo and for Cassian's mama now. Because it's like, what the hell is going to happen to them? All right, let's see what Mad Max had to say. Nah, it's going to be a crazy escape, and people are probably going to die on both sides. Yeah, I agree. I think people are probably going to die on both sides. Andor knows where the shoes are, because he definitely scoped that out when he was first brought in and was arrested and whatnot. He definitely scoped out where all the shoes are. They're probably going to overpower a guard, steal shoes, but it's like, you can't just steal the shoes of one guard and expect everyone else to be okay, you know? And it also begs to wonder, like, what the hell would they do if their feet wasn't on the ground, right? Like, if everybody just sits up on a table, well, I mean, I guess somebody got to get down eventually. You can't just stay up on the table. I guess I answered my own question. Never mind. But I'm interested to see what kind of escape is going to happen. There's no guns, so it's not like they can steal a gun and then, revolution, like, and just start smacking people. Nah, they still got to go through and electrocute everybody. So you got to have boots, you got to have the electric batons, and you got to have numbers. Because if there's 12 guards on every floor, they could no doubt overpower the guards because there's 7 tables, 7 people on each table. So what's that, like? That's 50 people. So there's 50 people because there's one foreman. So there's that 49 people, 50. And then on the other side, there's another 50 because both sides of 50 go into the same tube. So that's 100 people. So they could definitely wipe out. They could definitely whoop some ass. They could whoop them 12 guards' ass. But if it's electric going on, you ain't whooping no ass. You're dead. You're getting electrified, right? Like, you're going to get electrocuted to the death of you. So it's going to be really interesting to see how they escape. And the more I talk about how they might escape, the more I think there's kind of almost no way for them to not have someone swoop in. And Star Wars is a very swoop in type of thing anyway. I'm not against it, I guess. And they definitely set up Vel coming back. Man, let's talk about Vel for a little bit, right? I mean, did any of us suspect Vel to be related to Mon Mothma? Because that definitely was a surprise for me. I don't know if it was a surprise for anyone else, but I was like, it's Mon Mothma that she's related to? Like, bro, what? I don't, like, that's why they're, like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. So, and we see that she's actually more on Luthen's side than she is on Mon Mothma's side. But she's still cousins with her. So it's like, I still love you. We still rocking. But, you know, I just kind of believe in the rebellion a little bit more than I believe in whatever the hell you got going on. And we're going to see do we know who Davos Scavin is or whatever? Bilbo Baggins? Like, I don't know what the hell that dude's name was. But I'm interested to see what he's going to be like. I don't think he's a character from Star Wars. I think they created him specifically for this show. But I'm not sure. If you guys know who Davo is, let me know. Davo Striver? No, that's the Imperial Starfighter pilot. Yeah, I'm not sure who Davo Skolden is. Yeah, no, I don't think he. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was just created for this episode or for this show. So it'll be interesting to see who that's gonna be. Um, but I love, bro. Mon Mothma's husband is just becoming douchier and douchier. I definitely thought when they first introduced Mon Mothma that we might get like some type of glimpse at the Emperor being there at the Senate, just because of how everything was like set up. Right, it definitely felt like they were going for that type of vibe, or to have somebody be in those shadows that we could see and be like, oh wait, we know who that is. But it wasn't. It wasn't. Well, at least I didn't see anyone on first watch, but probably on like the second glance, I'll be able to see something. But I mean, talking about, how beautiful this is, like, just look at that scenery, bro. That looks incredible. Like, incredible. The shots from this are amazing. Like, time after time, they just get better and better and better. Like, that's just how I feel, at least, is they just keep, like, this show is beautiful, man. Like, we started off with the beautiful mountains and everything. Well, not started off, but you know what I mean. And now we're here in the Senate, and it's still looking amazing. Look at these shots. Like, God, it looks great. It looks great, and it makes me really, really excited. It just makes me excited. I don't know. I loved this little car scene. I don't know why, but when we saw it, it really stood out to me. And then we also did get it confirmed that they're all talking to each other on the different levels, right? Like, they're all talking, they're all communicating. We see Mon Mothma and her daughter, of course, not having a very good time with each other. This is when Cassian, I almost called Brett Caspian, but this is where Cassian's like, yo, what's going on here? How many people are it? We see our guy up here that me and Mad Max were talking about earlier. What's Brett's name? Melshi, right? I believe that's Melshi, which is dope. We got our man Andy Serkis, aka Snoke. Loving these little round table talks that they have. Not gonna lie, I'm loving the round table talks, and I love how each of them have their own assistant person or whatever you want to call it. I really like that as well. That's definitely a vibe. And I also am a pretty big fan of how these tubes look. I'm not gonna lie. I know that might sound wild, but just the whole way this vibe is of the prison, it just I like it. I'm not gonna lie. The way that I love the shots. How when you're looking right here, you can see out into the other pod. Gives me a lot of vibes of Star Wars, Clone Wars. What's that planet called? The planet that we find out that Dooku deleted. Wherever the clones are being made, I cannot remember it right now. I don't know why, it's just slipping my mind. But that place, that's what it reminds me of. Being able to see all the clones like walking through the tubes and stuff, like, yeah, that's just the vibes. Then we got my guy eating cereal and his mama going in on him again. Like, Jesus, she pisses me off. I don't know about anybody else, but she is just the evilest little lady ever. And she's just so evil. Yes, Camino, Mad Max. Thank you so much. I think it's with a K, not a C, but it is Camino if I'm not mistaken. Thank you. And it's like, yo, she was just going in on Brad, and he's like, well, I got a promotion. And then her little punk ass gonna come over here, smile in his face, give him some more cereal. Like, bruh, you was just literally bagging me and telling me that I was a terrible child, and now you all up in my face pouring me cereal and shit. Bruh, get up out of here. Get up out of here, old lady. I'm really nervous for her. I'm not gonna cap. Like, I get mad Jeffrey Dahmer vibes from this dude. Like, we gotta watch out for moms, okay? Because she might be out of here in the next episode, and it's not gonna be explained why. It was pretty obvious early on for me that Olaf was gonna get taken out in this episode, just because of what was going on, right? Like, poor Olaf. Like, he was slowing down. He couldn't keep up. And then once he started like showing those signs of dementia towards the end, I was like, oh no, bro, it's definitely over for him. And once again, I definitely thought that they were going to go the route that they slow down because of him and then he dies. But instead, no, they were like really rocking for him. Andor was rocking for him. I apologize for all the hate I was throwing on Andor at the beginning, saying he probably wasn't going to rock for him. I just didn't think he was going to. I thought Andor was going to be like, bro, we gotta win. I'm not trying to get zapped. But you know, or I thought they were going to lose and then get zapped because of that as well, or something like that. So I'm happy that they didn't go with that, because I feel like that would have probably been a little bit too cliche for it to be like, oh yeah, they slowed down and then he got shocked and died. Like, boo. You know, and now everyone revolts. Like, nah, bro, we knew this is what happens. So, like, no. But I like that they did it in a different way, where it's like, oh, he dies, we lose him. Oh man, it's just really sad. You know, I liked all that, bro. R.I.P. to our guy Olaf, because he definitely was rocking with us, and he was definitely trying to keep up. And yeah, he was definitely trying to keep up, and it was very sad to see him kind of just continue to diminish in his mental capabilities throughout the episode. But once again, I still really loved literally everything they did with this episode. There is not one thing that I didn't like, other than the whole VR headset backwards torture device. I was not a fan of that. But other than that, I literally loved everything, and that's not even a huge concern for me. Loved this episode. Loved this part right here, being able to see Mon Mothma and Vel kind of, you know, sit there and talk, and of course we see Vel's husband is a major douchemonger, and it was just not the strat. And he's like, yo, when you gonna find a husband, woman? Like, you feel me? That's basically how he was. That's how he was. And I was like, whoa, I didn't even think that. I didn't think Brett had that type of energy. I knew he was wilding, but I didn't think he was like, woman, where's your husband? Why you ain't got no man? You shriveling up. Your eggs ain't gonna be able to be used. Like, bro, why did he go in like that? That was crazy. I wasn't prepared. I was like, wait, what? Why did he just do that? And we see the daughter's not even saying anything, though. She likes her aunt, but she's not saying anything to what her dad says. It seems like her pops just kind of fills her head with anything. And I hope that, you know, we don't see something happen to her because of her belief in her father. But I think that's kind of what the consensus is around the show, is that she's going to be the one to snitch or do something bad and kind of out a little bit, and possibly because of that end up suffering. It's going to be interesting to see how they react to Davos Golden being in their house and whatnot, though. I really loved this part with them just talking, and her kind of being like, you know, thank you for sticking up for me and all that. It definitely solidified that they are cousins. Like, whoa, I don't know what it was about it, but it was just like, once I found out they were cousins, it was just so obvious in my face. It was like, oh, duh. Like, look at them. They look like their moms could be sisters. Like, that's immediately kind of what I saw. Like, once they started just kind of conversating, and we got to see these kind of side profiles. Like, just look at that, you know, just this alone. It's like, no, yeah, I could definitely see them being cousins even in real life. Like, I could definitely see that vibe. I think they did a really good job of doing that, especially because I'm pretty sure she like dyes her hair and whatnot. So it would be cool if she has that red hair and we just don't see it because she dyes it, because it's obviously she dyes. It's obvious she dyed it. She dyes it because it's been about 2 months since we actually saw her talking to Clea, if I'm not mistaken. It's been 2 months since then, and so her natural hair color has started to show again and all that, and she probably got it done again, because I think it was like a platinum blonde or like a real blonde or something like that when we first saw her talking to Clea, if I'm not mistaken. But I just really appreciated this. I really appreciated seeing them, like, just seeing the love between them, like the true care that they had for each other. Awesome. I really enjoyed it. I just truly enjoyed it. I really did. And I hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as I did. And then we get this part, yo. And this was like, I was like, see, I told y'all he's Jeffrey Dahmer. That's what made me, that's what really just put the stamp on it, is bruh is Jeffrey Dahmer. because like he definitely was wilding, right? Like he was definitely tripping, and he was like, bro was been following her. He's like, I've been hoping to watch you. I've been hoping to catch you. And then bro's like, ever since that day, I've been thinking about you. And it was like, ew, hey, somebody get they boy. Whose man's is this? You feel me? And he was wilding. He was wilding. And then Dedra, like, look, like, Dedra started low-key feeling it, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I might be tripping, but like when he grips her right here, watch the grip. Watch the grip. Look at him. Yo, that's mad spice right there. Look at the spice right here. Look. Bow, 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 bow. Look, staring at his lips, staring at his fresh ass tie. Yeah, bruh. I think if they don't get together, I'd be surprised. But it kind of, I mean, not together, but they gonna be working together, and we definitely gonna get that like, ooh, forbidden, because we're both good. You know what I mean? We're both teachers' pets, so we can't get nasty. But the only reason why we can't get nasty is because it's in the code of conduct under section 7.9A-132. But if it wasn't for that, I'd explore you into a galaxy far, far away. You know what I mean? Like, that's how they was. That's how bruh's looking at it. He was ready to get on his hands and knees and start barking. You feel me? Like, he was tripping. I was like, hey, yo. She was like, bro, if you keep following me, I'll have your ass thrown into the outer rim. And he was like, damn, that was hot. So I don't know what's going on with him. I have no idea where that's gonna go, but I love it. I love it, yo. I love it. And then we already kind of talked about Davos Golden. No idea who Davos Golden is. I really don't think he's anyone of importance. And yeah, man, I think those are kind of like the main points of like what we saw. We saw the Doc dude come in. That's another thing that I really liked about this episode and about the show, is that it's like they have their roles, and probably what they do are color coordinated. So I would not be surprised if the different sectors like around the one that they're in have different colors, and they probably put different things together and do different things. I don't think all of them are doing the same exact job. I think just in that one specific prison containment pod unit floating in the ocean on the planet, I think they're just all doing that one thing, making those same things. But then the other ones, like the other 6 that are around them, they're probably making different parts, and they're all probably in different color coordinations. And I would like that, because that would be dope. And then it's obvious, you know, the blue dudes were for the medic, and then the orange are for the workers. And then we probably have, because I think someone said there's like a technician or something, so they're probably like green or yellow. And it's either like that in every pod, or they got different color variations. And it just seems like they would be more of a different color variation type of thing for each pod to know what's going on. One thing that definitely stands out to me, though, when it comes to these guards, let me see if I can get a good look at one of them. Here we go. Hold on. One thing I noticed about the guards, and I think this is a purposeful thing, right? Like, if you look at the guards' boots, their boots literally do not match the fits that they wear. I feel like they're purposely rocking these orange boots to match the prisoners, and so they could be like, yeah, bro, these are for you, but you're not getting them. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's just one more thing, part of that mental, like, that's a mind game for sure. Everyone you see around you is prisoners, and they're all wearing orange, and you all are barefooted, and then your captors, or whatever you want to call them, they're wearing orange boots that you guys don't have. Like, bro, that's a complete mind fuck all the way. Like, that's a definite purpose mind fuck right there, for sure. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. It matches their look at that. They're all gray. Oh, you guys can't really see that. Can I zoom in? No, I can't zoom in. Where am I at? Hold on. Oh, is this in here? Oh, I didn't know that. Let's get that out of there. There we go. Oh shit. Let's move me real quick. Look right there. Look, you see? Them orange boots, those are definitely for the prisoners. Those are not for anyone else. Those are not for anyone else, literally. And that's just another mindfuck to be like, yo, these are for you, but you're not getting them. Marvel Bros, how would you rate this show so far out of 10? Oh, yeah, bro. I would probably give this show like a high 9. Let me think. I think I would get, like, as of right now, depending, like, I would give it in the range of an 8.7 to maybe like a 9.3. Yeah, in that range. 8.7 to 9.3 is kind of how I feel. Just because there are some things that I wish were done differently, but I can't say that I wish they were done differently until I see how they're actually executed, right? Because we're still early on. We're not early on, but we still have, what, 3 more episodes? 2 more episodes. No, 3 more episodes because we have 12 episodes. So we still have 3 more episodes in this show. So I think that I think whatever they do with that, it's gonna very heavily determine on how I feel about this show. But I want to know how you guys feel about it. I want to know what you guys would rate this out of 10. So please drop it in the comments section down below or in the chat and let me know what you guys would rate this one on the Marvel Bros scale. As I said, this is like a 8.7 to a 9.3 in that range, but I really want to see how they stick the landing before I give a solid answer, because there are things that could change that and make it more of a 8.5 maybe if they don't stick the landing on a couple things that I really want to see executed well. But yeah, so let me know how you guys are feeling about that in the comment section down below, and I definitely appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in and spending time with me on tonight's episode of Star Wars Andor for our watch party and review. You guys are definitely a W, and I appreciate every one of you. If you haven't already, make sure you drop a like and share on the stream, because it definitely helps everything that we do around here. If you haven't already, make sure you follow us on all of our social medias at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all the latest news and content that we post daily. And you can also check out our website to stay up to date with all the latest movie news, reviews, and things like that we post all the time as well. Tomorrow we're not going to be doing anything because I'm getting my locks retwisted. You feel me? Your boy got a little mini fro up here, so we're going to get that done, get that all hit and just handled. And then on Thursday we'll probably be doing something. We'll probably be recording, and then Super Fam Friday is going to be happening for sure, and I'm hoping to have Battery here with us on that day as well, and we'll do some trivia, maybe do a giveaway of something, and just have a good old time. So I hope all you guys have a rest of an amazing night. I hope you guys continue to have an amazing night, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for all the Super Fam and Bro Vengers alike that tuned in. You guys are a W. I hope you guys keep being awesome, and don't forget, may the Force be with you. Excelsior.